and border as our decider.
But the attacker bans are a bit different this time. Should be fun to see if those actually have a significant effect. They don't have a lot for Glass to work with, as he doesn't have any of his own smokes left either. So Karjeka, though, finally getting pinched out of shock as well in his fights.
Trades back and forth with 10 seconds remaining. It leaves Scyther now in a 1v2, battling back and forth on a crouch-peeking Sexy Cake behind a deployable shield. And the Echo drone watching. Oh, he might be able to get this. Scyther, the plant going down by Zig. And Scyther will stop it with the Yokai.
Well, this is completely dependent on the smoke work he got with the C4s and the Toxic Canisters working against him. There's 2 kills in the trade back by Gohan.
13 seconds down, it's down to a 3v2 in favor of Liquid. Joystick trying to rush out, but he spots the man inside of Kitchen. A lance of pre-fires will not connect, pulling out the CZ close range, but the plant will go down by Liquid. Zig will shut down Joystick. It's all down to Shepard now, who was just previously on drone moments ago. 1v3 for Shepard to work his way out of. Crossfire from Gohan and Sexy Cake, trying to establish a 1v1. Shepard will win it out onto Gohan, now turning his attention back towards Sunrise. A 5 HP Sexy Cake laying him prone behind the bar. Oh, what a shot by Shepard! All he has left is Zig laying prone right on the other side of the bar from him. He has no idea, doesn't even know where the plant is. He's gonna hop up on the bar right behind him, twisting and turning in the wind, and Zig will win it out just barely on the hip fire with the SMG-12.
Could just be a straight knife to the face. Here's Star to execute, but Scyther to trade one back as the defuse getting planted.
He coming out in a Nitro Cell from Shockwave will stop the attempted plant, and now one downed is Paula in the hallway. A second one peeking from the same angle, and Ness gets 2. Karjeka will fall. It's down to Joystick and Shockwave on separated angles on opposite sides of the objective. Joystick still inside of Aquarium. The diffuser is down, though. Oh, what a great double peek there from Shockwave. That's 2 that'll fall in, leaving Gohan alone. Coming up, Cool Vibes. We'll trade it out immediately. Joystick up against Gohan on opposite sides of the objective. Diffuser dead smack in the middle, and an attempted plant. Most likely a fake from Gohan, but no. Joystick too far away, and he'll get spotted out on the drones. Pre-fires to the wall will not connect, and Gohan will get the plant down, immediately evacuate out to the balcony. And this will be the easiest sound cue of Gohan's life. It'll be up to Joystick to bait it. Know that he's close angle. Gohan plays it perfectly on the patience game. Again, it's this rapid push in from Liquid. Ness will claim 1 onto Joystick. Still can't find a kill to save his life now. And another one ripped through by Sexy Cake through the smoke. Karjeka going for a vault outside. Plenty of pings coming out on the walls, but he's wildly detected. Still able to find one though, but he's left alone now as his teammate Shockwave will fall. Nest through the window as soon as it erupts. And that is Liquid running away again. Flashbang coming out from Joystick as he tries to push through and find some semblance of success in this game. More flashbangs ringing through, and Paulo will avoid it narrowly, and in behind the couches will shut down Joystick. 2-man advantage, now returning to his kill holes as the smoke grenades come out, and an attempted plan coming out from Shepard. Watching the kill holes, Shockwave will take down Zig, but rushing through the smoke, we ripped up by the all. The diffuser is down, Shockwave is down, it's all up to Scyther on a 1v4, once again choking on the asphyxiating gas and rushing straight over. Sexy Cake shuts it down with the shotgun. It's match point on map number 1 for Liquid. Shepard evacuates out of the kitchen service door, but what a shot by Paul as he goes for the run out Lambo. Scyther will immediately trade out Nesk on a flank. Shot to the floor from Gohan. It'll clean it with a shotgun. Down to a 2v2. This could be the clutch to win the entire map for Liquid. And it looks like they are trying to stick the long arm right now. Paul will take down Karjeka as he's running outside, but he doesn't know that Gohan is defusing. No, Gohan pulls off! And Shepard at the dying seconds. Frag grenades coming into the common, rotates and Joystick is pushed all the way into bathroom. Karjeka will clean one with the nade as well into Sexy Cakes, and now it's down to a 2v4. Nesk and Paul working out as Shepard is completing the defuse, but Paul will grab one in the process. Karjeka will jump in the kitchen window in behind. This could be the perfect flank as no one on Liquid is even remotely aware of this, and Karjeka will gun down one. Twisting in the wind with nowhere to go as Nesk and Empire continue the run back, 6-4.
So they're gonna have to try and cover it as best they can when he tries to go for that. He's got one phone call left, and Karjeka does manage to put man advantage in their favor. They need to finish off Gohan though before they can securely get this play down with 13 seconds to do it.
Shepard's still apprehensive about moving into blue bar. Karjeka holding the flank, and Scyther still above, and he'll be in contention with Nesk, it looks like, top floor. Both rushing in. Sexy King will rip through one. A trade. 2 kills for Empire now. Karjeka is putting down the plant, and Nesk downstairs rushing through. There's no cover. Scyther is nowhere to be seen. Turning to the corner. Nesk will shut it down. And Liquid in the dying seconds again will close out Coastline.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Well, this certainly looks about as familiar as you can get with the exact same bands outside of the Zofia, swapped out for the IQ.
Flashbangs come soaring in to the one breach hole at the top of the window, but looking away and completely avoiding the flash is Sexy Cake. He evades all 3 and still playing Pat in behind his deployable shield. Shepard is vaulted in behind the table. The bullets come out, but finally Shepard will connect Karjeka with another one on a Gohan. Suddenly down to a 3v2, but Karjeka on 1 HP. Now it's Scyther left alone inside a connector. Will take down the Echo of Zig, but he runs out of time, and Liquid again start things off hot. Wow, ripping right down yellow, and Shepard will win that out. A great turn and flick as he'll now be attempting to put the plant down, bouncing up and down his joystick on the ash, and he'll down one. Paulo with two, though. He stops the defuse. Paulo with three! It's all up to joystick now. Nesk is down, so the 1v1. The diffuser is still at white van. It's recovered by joystick, but he has to pull out a Legion Mine. Paulo will wait it out the clock, and Liquid again!
Because they cannot do anything about this Yokai drone, is absolutely going to cost them on time again. He can't do anything about it. No teammates are trying to take this drone out for him. Pings are coming out. They can't do anything.
Brilliant play by Zig. He's not using the Yokai blast. He's just pinging and have someone shoot from below. That's Nesk. Constant pings coming out, and he might be able to wait this out to the last dying second. All of Empire are rushing downstairs to try and acquire the kill. Nesk will play cover. Nesk with another one, and he'll stop the plant once with the Yokai, ready to stall it out again. Liquid into the overtime, and there it goes, the impact of the floor. Liquid dominating through this matchup against Empire. Seems to be accelerating at a much faster pace than we've ever seen from Empire, at least in this map.
Yeah, I like the change up to Captal this time. Nice grenade throw there, punishing them for not having Jaeger. And wow, at 2K, this round finally going the way of Empire. It's all down to those last two, and 56 seconds is enough time if they could continue that, especially from Shockwave.
Well, it'd have to be a miraculous clutch here from Nesk, playing the top of yellow stairs, and he'll vault in through the rotate into back. Shepard's putting the plant down. It's an easy lockout for Shockwave. Errant blast on the Yokai, and worried about that connector window peak, but Karzeka still wins it out against Nesk. So a 1v4 for Zig to work his way out of with the MP5 SD. Ooh, great pre-fire there. Ping is coming out on top. Spiral, wild sprays will down and finish off side. Oh, another one! Zig down to a 1v1, sitting directly on the diffuser inside his Shepard, turns the corner, but no! A lot of smokes coming out. It looks like we're just going for a side execute right now, but Zig will get blasted into the stratosphere by a Nitro Cell. Nesk will immediately trade out, but disoriented by the Echo drone. Sexy Cake pushing close will rip through Karzeka as two defenders of Empire have played deep back. Oh, what a shot by Nesk. Joystick has gone top side. Nesk still bouncing back and forth. They're dealing with the second Yokai, and one rotates hallway, and they go back and forth. A 1v2 now for Nesk to work his way out of. A lot of bullets missing there for Nesk. He whips out the M45, 5 HP on both the remaining attackers. He'll down one, turning his direction back towards the garage hole. He's not noticing the pings. He'll clean his kill on Scyther. It's down to a 1v1, and they're both 5 HP. First bullet to land will win it. Flashbangs go soaring to the back of the garage, and they won't blind. Joystick with the pre-fire. Lands the headshot to the wall. It wasn't even necessary. 3 people on Liquid stacked outside. Shepard, though, with a great shot with the SMG-11 will take care of Nesk. Counter defusing now is Scyther on the bomb. No one in position to stop this. There goes Sexy Cake going down. Scyther still defusing. 2 for Paula, but it's not enough. Empire with the rebound on the 4v4 retake and defuse.
So little time left.
Nitro Cell will blast away Paula's. There's an Echo drone above him too. They're able to get rid of an Evil Eye, but Shockwave and Karzeka both tack on. Ooh, 2 quick kills here, and a third now for Nesk as he catches Scyther off guard. It's Joystick now at the top of yellow stairs, takes down Sexy Cake. So once again, it's Nesk against Joystick in a 1v1. This time Nesk has to get the plant down. Nothing really stopping here, but there will be constant pings from that Echo drone that was remaining, busting down the wooden barricade. He's gonna come down to the wire here. Pings coming out, and Joystick! The dying milliseconds will stop the plant attempt.
Shockwave could stop this mid-throw. The timing of this every seems to have, and lands the shot. The grenade does enough damage, though, to soften him up for the kill from Sexy Cake.
Oh, Sexy Cake with the suicide mission into the Toxic Smoke, and another Toxic Babe at the rotate, and Zig is choking on it extremely quickly. Bullets rain through the smoke now, and Shepard will shut down Nesk. It's down to a 4v2. Zig and Paula trying to work their way out of this. Oh, they're completely lined up. One after another. Zig and Paula just choice to go for the hip fire. Tries to lock it out. It's Paula alone now in a 1v3. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're going to border. Paula with no possible entry. The time will run out. Empire bring map 2 back, and they stretch it to 3.
Better to not deal with it, I suppose, if you don't want to. And actually, it is I'm sorry, it was Liquid banning that, so they got a lot of use out of it as well. Though
here come all the Candelas. They rush straight through, but look at Shepard slow them all down. They're stuck in mud and quicksand. Gohan will take down Shock as 1 kill, and that's the Alda dispatch from play. Sexy Cake go immediate trade onto Scyther as he's knifing directly up against Shepard. He's stuck in the corner, back and forth. Joystick with 2 though, pressing right up against, trying to go for a third against the wall. He can't vault as the plant is going down, and Nesk will clean it at the end.
And the smokes are gonna have to do their job.
Karzeka, as he goes full blind, will collect a headshot onto Sexy Cakes though, and there goes the defuse attempt. Zig will fall at the hands of Shepard, getting low on a prone hole, and Paul is still holding flank down below. Scyther blasts himself into the stratosphere, but Joystick will at least trade it out onto Paula. The Diffuser is still down on Armory Wall, and there's shotgun holes being made on a small office by Shepard. There's not a lot to be done here if you're Liquid. Nesca, though, will take down Shockwave. You still have a rotate coming up from Joystick downstairs as he's playing below through these kill holes, and he'll get another one through the holes in the floor. Peaking 90, and Karzeka just doesn't see the head for a moment, but as he turns the corner, Joystick coming back up metal. Again, ends the round with authority. A huge round for Joystick. Birding to older ways as Paula holds a tight angle inside of break rooms. Karzeka's going to overheal himself to take this engagement. He knows where Paula is, just at the back of the break room, and he lands the beautiful headshot. Paula had no chance on the pre-fire from Karzeka for Empire, but Joystick will back on. He'll get two onto Nesca and Liquid on a run out outside of the CCTV window. Shockwave with another one on a Sexy Cake. Suddenly it's Gohan in a 1v5 and 10 HP, cooking a frag grenade in absolute vain. The Toxic Babe will choke him out as he's locked in a box against the wooden barricade. Paula downstairs in Nest top side. Paula rotating his way through supply room. He's going to catch Scyther off guard. He's got no clue. Shot and gunned down from behind, now leveling things at a 3v3. But the plan still needs to come out, and it looks like Zig is having trouble crossing through the hallway. He's going to hit a Legion Mine. Oh, what a great reaction there from Shockwave. Nesk will trade out Karzeka in the process. Down to a 2v2. Shockwave again, clutching out the round as Nesk is a Legion Mined in. Diffuser down. Empire on a run, up 4-2 after the first half. As they begin to push in now. 15 seconds left, though. They're trying to avoid the toxic gas of Gohan, lighting up the entirety of Archive, spotting out the head of the Jaeger of Nesk inside of CCTV, but can't land the shot. Scyther has to go in for the kill. He gets one, but he drops down. Lighting up, but there's no time left, and Paula will lock it out with 2 kills. Gohan to the floor as Joystick takes a lot of damage, but finally Shockwave will push through the Skeleton Key and obliterate Gohan into the afterlife. Now ducking in behind the hailstorm of bullets flying upon him, and oh, what a shot by Karzeka from waiting room. Paula will respond to one of his own onto Joystick. It's the Ash upstairs, and the majority of the top clear taken away. Just one remaining in Shepard, and that's all they need. There goes Sexy Cake down to a 2v4. Separation for Liquid. Paula and Nest left alone. Oh, and they all come down at once. Empire respond back.
A problem, but Karzeka gives away his position as well and punished for it. Joystick has to make this worth his teammates' sacrifice, and he does. There we go. A little bit of smoke damage, but worth it.
Slowly rotating around is Shockwave, and he sees the arms, able to tag it twice, and Zig on 1 HP. Trying to launch out a Nitrous Hell, but Scyther and Joystick both grab kills. It's up to Sexy Cake upstairs. Last man alive in a 1v4, and he's downing Shepard. Trying to rotate in through Fountain. He just missed Joystick on the rotate. Using the shotgun, look down through the kill holes. Will stand up on a quick peek twice, and he sees Joystick, and he downs him with the shotgun. That's 2, but he's got 2 more to find and to stick the counter defuse. And up to the floor. Shockwave for the hatch will end the run of Sexy Cake, trying to replicate his clutch from yesterday. And it's 1 round away for Team Empire to semifinals. There's 20 seconds left, and they all got to storm the site. Paula and Sexy Cake are down below with an Evil Eye, going to ping out everyone. Shockwave, though, will at least take down 1 on site. Gohan with the immediate trade onto Karzeka. They got to pile in. There's 9 seconds ticking away. All the pings coming out, and I'm waiting for the Nitro cells downstairs. Scyther planning on an indestructible surface, and Shockwave will cut down Nest. Paula gonna find a Nitro cell onto Shockwave, but they get the plant down. Shepard with a trade onto Gohan. It's a 2v2. This could be it. Empire to the semifinals, or Liquid staving off an elimination. Going for a rotate down 90. Are both Sexy Cake and Paula trying to challenge, and Paula will go down. Sexy Cake last alive, inside of Fountain, point blank range. He'll down off 1. It's just Scyther left alone alive on AC with the diffuser down on his window. Drone watching, constantly pinging. 30 HP Sexy Cake right up against the window. He's running out of time. He's gonna bait it out. No, he's sticking on for a little bit longer. 2 seconds. Scyther just needs to jump in and shoot, and Scyther will get it at the very last second. The Russian machine heads to the semifinals against Japan's pride.
The timing of that was everything. A slight second too late in that.